I'm Nat.
And I'm Kat, and welcome to the CrimeChat. I am your forensic femme fatale. Natalie is your true crime addict connoisseur.
We're just two normal girls obsessed with dark crimes, evil minds, and occasionally the unknown.
And here's your disclaimer, chatters. The following CrimeChat contains adult content and descriptions of probably screaming violent scenarios today, so your listener discretion is advised.
Yes, you've been warned, but before we get into today's CrimeChat, Kat, what have you been up to?
Got a couple movies watched.
We both do. First, tell me your movies.
Okay, so we watched Sinners.
Oh my God. Okay.
Did you watch it?
I watched that a while ago.
Oh, you did? Okay.
But what'd you think?
Loved it. It was no wonder. Wasn't Michael B. Jordan nominated for something for that movie? Because he plays the twin. He plays the two roles. But just
I don't know.
Wow.
Brilliant.
As far as a vampire movie goes, the vampire movie part of it is just a small part of the overall story, which I love. It doesn't overshadow kind of the plot.
I love the spin. I love the musical spin.
Yeah.
Where people in all different cultures have that ability to sing or play music that connects world, I guess, how do they describe it? Out of this world type of vibe or something, and they can connect to spirits of their ancestors, and sometimes the evil gets in, and I was like, that's a really cool concept. I like that.
Yeah. So 2 thumbs up. Fine family fun.
Yeah.
And then the other one we watched is a new movie that came out, I think on Prime. It's called The Wrecking Crew.
Okay.
It's got Jason Momoa and David Bautista.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen any previews for it? I think it just came out.
I want to say I've seen previews, but I've never seen it. So
it's good. Good action movie. I mean, and you've got Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista. And let me tell you, David Bautista, with the gray, he's got a gray beard in the movie. Ooh.
See?
A little bit of a silver fox. Yeah. Looks good. It looks good on him. It suits him.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Very much so. And then I don't remember if I had told you I finished reading American Psycho.
Yes, you did.
I did. Okay.
Did you watch the movie?
Have not watched the movie yet, but I don't get the ending.
Huh? American Psycho?
Yeah.
You know what? I don't really remember. I actually know what I'm saying. I never read the book, but I don't remember the movie ending either.
But I mean, obviously, it's like he just kind of. Maybe the tension and the climax to it is it's like he's about to get caught, but it's like when it ends, it just kind of ends in his same, f***ed up brain. There's no resolution.
You gotta watch the movie and tell me if it ends the same way. I don't remember.
I'm probably gonna go back and maybe read kind of the ending again, just because I want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. That's pretty much it. Getting ready for school to start, and I'm going to be reading a lot of modernist era. It's a literature class. So we're going to be doing close readings and analysis. And my first assignment is on Stephen Crane, one of his short stories, and Ernest Hemingway, which I've studied Ernest Hemingway. I want to say it was last year.
Went to his house.
Yeah, in Key West.
Hemingway. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so nice. So he's got a line, a breed of cats that have I want to say 6 or 7 toes. It's a crazy, weird gene. He's got 100 cats. It's a cat house. So I watched a movie called Lake Mungo. Have you seen it?
No.
Okay. Really good movie. It's a low budget, a documentary style.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it's about a girl who went missing, was found dead in a lake, right? And it was her story. And there's so many twists and turns that are truly creepy. And the plot is not what it starts out at first. At the end of the movie, you're in a completely different state, completely different area. You're like, wait a minute, we started here. This was the story. How the hell did we end up over here?
How do we go from A to Z? Well, for your story today, you are doing a movie versus reality. Yay, we haven't done these in a while.
Well, you told me to make it lighter because we've been going heavy.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not lighter. But it's lighter. I don't know. It's murder, but it's I don't know. But
for today's movie versus reality, you wanted me to do an intro on the Scream Queen cultural phenomenon.
Yes.
So A scream queen refers to actresses who become iconic for their roles in horror films, typically portraying characters who are either the first to die, a recurring victim, or what's called the final girl who fights back. Initially emerging as a damsel in distress archetype in the 1930s, this role has evolved for nearly a century into a symbol of resilience, often reflecting broader feminist movements and cultural shifts. So here's some ear-piercing, get it, facts about Scream Queen phenomena. Fay Wray is widely considered the first Scream Queen thanks to her iconic performance in King Kong from 1933. She reportedly spent an entire day just recording different variations of her screams for the film. And in doing so, she paved the way for women in horror as she was held aloft in a flowing silk dress by a giant gorilla. However, she actually did grow to resent the term Scream Queen.
Oh, okay.
Janet Leigh, who starred as Marion Crane in Alfred Hitchcock's 1960 Psycho, is regarded as one of the most iconic, breaking the mold by becoming a victim within the first act, and it's known as the mother of the slasher queen. The crown for the ultimate Scream Queen is definitely Jamie Lee Curtis, daughter of Janet Leigh, launching her career as the badass Laurie Strode in Halloween movies. The first one was in 1978. Early Scream Queens were often one-dimensional, passive victims. As feminism rose in the 1900s, these characters evolved into strong, resourceful survivors who frequently defeated their tormentors. Drew Barrymore became one of the most famous Scream Queens with only 12 minutes of screen time in the original Scream from 1996. As a one-scene icon, subverting expectations by killing off a major star early. She actually had the lead role, but loved the opening so much that she requested to play Casey Becker instead. I didn't know that. And then the Scream King. There is a thing as the Scream King. In recent years, the community has pushed for the term Scream King to recognize male actors who excel in the genre, often citing Matthew Lillard as the top contender.
With that.
So Matthew Lillard was the one in Scream. He's the tall guy. He got stabbed in the side. And he goes, "You went too deep, man."
Yes, okay.
I think I'm dying. And that's your intro.
Very cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's amazing how that just came about in Hollywood. It really is.
Well, I mean, if you think about just the screen, I don't know how else to say it. There's when the actor or actress, when they nail it, you feel it.
Yeah.
You feel that fear that they're facing, that they're seeing.
You know, there's a famous scream in Hollywood that you hear in all the movies. It's called the Willem scream. And nobody knows who actually recorded it. They don't know whose voice it is, but it's it's in every movie. It's a guy screaming at a very high pitch. Yeah. And it's usually when people are falling off a building, it's like and but you hear it everywhere. Yeah. But they don't know who the guy is. They don't know who it is. Huh. Can you play it?
Yeah, a famous stock sound effect of a high-pitched, pain-filled yell used in over 400 films and TV shows since 1951, typically when a character is shot, falls from a height, or is thrown.
Right? Sounds familiar?
Yeah.
Before we get into this crime, there was a movie that didn't just scare people, it taught audiences how to think about fear. So in 1996, the movie Scream, directed by Wes Craven, changed the slasher genre by making its character aware they were inside a horror movie. Yeah. Instead of running blindly, the characters talked openly about rules, laying them out like a survival guide, and unintentionally like a blueprint. So for most viewers, these ideas stayed exactly where they belonged, on a movie screen. But for two teenagers obsessed with horror and notoriety, those rules didn't feel like jokes or storytelling devices. No, they felt like instructions. And this is where we get into our story.